I work government contracts, and if I see something, I don't have to get involved.
That's fair.
So, I mean, you know, I don't have the pension and all that fun stuff you guys have, and qualified immunity and all that good jazz, but...
Look, the government contracting, though, I mean, if you make enough, you can put the money away.
Yeah, that's money.
You more or less have the pension.
If I was working city, you know, small city cops, I'm right there with them, so... again, I don't have to get involved with anything. I get nights and weekends off, work Monday through Friday, no holidays. Federal contracts, good pay.
You have federal contracts?
Federal contracts. So that's what I work with DOC. I work with federal prisoners and all kinds of different fun stuff. So I deal with murderers and rapists and all that shit, just like you guys do, just while they're
you deal with transports? Or?
Oh, no. I deal with mental and drug problem. For the most part, is those the guys I deal with. So just keeping them under control, basically.
That's fair.
So, and again, I understand you guys got a job to do. But there's that boundary where, again, the citizens of the United States have kind of got a disconnect. As you see, there's a lot of anti-police people out there. You know, you can't disagree with that, right?
No.
So, and I get it. People look at me and instantly think I'm a cop. I got a badge, I got a gun, you know, and the vest and all that shit. And if I'm out, you know, on my way in or out of work or whatever, people are instantly like, oh, I got the fuck cop. I get the attitude. I get people talking shit to me. I get it. You know what I mean? So, but at the same time, we've got to have a little bit better approach to people, I think. Especially with Officer, you know, I'll just call, I don't know what his name is, but he never identified himself. So,
prosecutor hasn't called me back or anything, but here's what I recommend to you. And if you're going to use this vehicle for show vehicles or for car shows or whatever, totally fine. But the way the law is written is that it says a vehicle cannot be operated unless it's done so by a sworn law enforcement officer, somebody with the task of enforcing traffic laws, to drive or operate a vehicle that is equipped with red and blue flashing lights.
Can you define what operate is in the ORC code?
Yeah, it means drive.
And he wasn't driving the car.
No, I just...
And the car wasn't running.
If I finish talking to him, since we really don't have anything to do with this right now.
What was your name again, sir?
My name is Detective Carl Roberts.
Okay.
529 is my badge number.
Okay.
And what's your name?
I don't have to give that to you, sir.
Okay, so then I don't really need to interact.
That's fine. Have a good day.
My point being, and before I was so rudely interrupted.
I didn't rudely interrupt you, sir.
Did,
okay, continue.
So
just calm down, bud. Calm down, man. He's an asshole.
Here's what I'm telling you.
I mean,
somebody could actually pull you over and probably arrest you very successfully. And you might beat the rap, but you won't beat the ride.
So he's a detective?
Driving this around.
Wow.
Driving
That's
this
scary,
around.
man.
Right.
As a,
the way he talks to people.
I'm not talking to you. Continue. I'm talking to this guy because he needs to.
So all I'm saying is, man, you better be careful with this because somebody might not be as nice.
Can you tell me who his supervisor is?
His supervisor?
I understand.
Because I want to get that
I'm not entirely sure who you want to call on that one. We have
who's whatever you guys got, watch, command watch, or lieutenant?
I would call our lieutenant, but he's only here.
What's his last name?
Conkle. He's only here Monday through Friday.
Well, and honestly, I mean, what put me into a bad mood with Perry Township, and I'll get real with you. All right, we're good. He should be doing a job. The citizens are paying him out of my taxes. But Perry Township, this has probably been 20-something years ago. I got pulled over for looking at a cop out the window of my car. This is back when you guys were running around. Right? So probably like not even 2020-ish. But anyway, I got pulled over. This guy was screaming and yelling in my face. You got a fucking problem with the way I drive my car, motherfucker? That really put me off. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if Pendleton's still with you guys or not. That was, like I said, 20 years ago probably. So Pendleton's probably long retired by now. So
It's
Pendleton? Yeah. So I talked with that guy. You know, like I said, I've got respect for you guys. When you guys give the citizens respect, you're cool, right? You're cool with me right now. You know, you're chilling, you got your arm in your vest now, you're not shaking anymore. We're cool. You know what I mean? I understand. You come into a situation, the adrenaline starts dumping and shit like that, but this dude's got to calm down, man. If he needs to be a detective, they got to take him off the street. They got to take him off the street. For real, man. I mean, that's...
So what I would do is, if you guys have a complaint,
I do.
I do.
Call into the police department. I'll give you a business card.
Yeah, that'd be great. If he's got one, I need one of his too, but I don't want to ask him if he could get one of his for me. That'd be great.
You got a business card? Yeah, of course. That's mine.
Cool.
You need to be a detective.
All right, yeah, man, you're cool. I don't know, what's your rank? You just said patrolman?
I'm just patrol officer.
That's cool.
But it is a weird situation.
I understand.
And it's definitely, it is tiptoeing the gray line.
And that's why I was trying to come out and de-escalate, man, and just get him to calm down and listen for like 2 seconds like you have. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he hadn't shown up and it was me and you, this would have gone a whole different way, man. I honestly believe that. He's just got to calm down. He got the military haircut. Dude, he's not like, you know, we're just citizens, man. We're not criminals.
You know, it's a traffic thing. It's not even
but it's not really even a pullover. I mean, it wasn't really even a traffic stop to be technical. He wasn't in the car. The car wasn't moving. Keys weren't in ignition. and all that. So I mean, it is what it is. But
And I don't know what the specific section with the red and blue lights is. I don't know if it's an operate or just a period equipment thing. I couldn't tell you, to be honest.
I've read into it. Like I said, I pulled the ORC code when we were setting it up for the car shows and everything. But you know, it is what it is. Like I said, it's just a matter of how people approached other people. And that was all. So you guys are dismissed.
You good?
All right. All right, buckle and bounce.
You got a business card?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we never got that, did we? I asked him to ask you. You don't have a
Do I have
good.
one of yours?
Yeah. Why are you shaking, man?
Who's shaking?
You are.
I seen it.
You're shaking and he was shaking, dude. All right.
Old. I got chills. I don't know.
Yeah, me too. All right, you guys are dismissed. We're good.
Have a great one.
All right, man. You're good. All right, man. Appreciate you.
I would just be careful.
I know, and I
My
understand
big
that,
thing
man.
is just make sure it's private property. If you're on private property, you're not going to
100% agreement.
I get it, but it's just in future. Please.
Amen, bro. We're good. It won't happen again. I promise you that. So, all right. Have a good night. Be safe, guys. Yep. Officer fucking douchebag.